All right, so given f of x equals this, g of x equals this, and h of x equals this, I'm going to evaluate a couple of different things. So we'll give these ones different colors here. So g of f of h of 2. So I'm going to start inside out. So h of 2 would just be square root of 2 plus 2, which is the square root of 4, which is, I don't know how specific they want to get on this. It could be plus or minus 2 on this. I'm going to just deal with positive because I'm lazy. If the book says a different answer, bummer. So h of 2 is 2. Now I got to plug that back into f. So that's going to be f of 2 next, which is 2 times 2 plus 5, which is 9. Now I got to plug that back into g. So I got 9 squared minus 1, sorry, g of 9, which is 81 minus 1, which is 80. So my solution here for A is 80. If you had to also plug in negative 2, you'd get a second answer, but I don't want to do that, so hopefully you're good with that. Actually, you probably wouldn't get a different answer because you're going to square it anyways. You know what? I'm talking too much math. Let's just call it 80, people. For B, write an equation for f of g of h of x. So, okay, let's start with this. We got h of x, which is the square root of x plus 2. Now that goes inside of g of x, which is x squared minus 1. And that's going to go inside of f of x, which is 2 times x plus 5. So there's my equation. I have h inside of g, which all of that is then inside of f. Now write an equation for g of f of x. So f of x is 2x plus 5. Then I plug that into g, which is x squared minus 1. So g of f of x. Then for what values of x will g of f of x equal 48? Well, I can actually solve that, right? So g of f of x, I created this equation. I set that equal to 48, and then I solve. So I add 1 to both sides. 2x plus 5 squared equals 49. I take the square root of both sides, which again, I technically get plus or minus 7, but I'm being a lazy mathematician today. I'm just dealing with positive 7. I subtract 5, I get 2x equals 2. So my x value is 1 here. Okay, I won't be lazy for just a second. Let's say that I also got plus or minus 7. I get equals negative 7. I'd subtract. I get 2x equals negative 12. So, okay, fine. Two answers. We'll call it two answers. And that is the final two answers for D.